And we are back once again with Slime Isekai Memories. We will be continuing Chapter 7 and be doing Mission 10 Besties. So, let's see if we're gonna be able to do this. I'm not entirely sure. It says 100,000 EP. Best is rock. So let's see if this works. Let's see if we're able to win. Answer. To the nearest immeasurable degree, her magic skills exceed yours by more than 10 times. She hasn't even gotten serious yet. And she's 10 times stronger than me? In that case, there's just one thing I can do. Oh yeah, I forgot we were facing Milim, because this is her introduction. She just wanted to check out this place. And here we are giving her a fight. A massive magic was approaching. Yo, I just got that character. Let's see. Alright, well. Attack. Ooh. Damn, she does quite a bit of damage. Ooh. Let's get my thing a little up. Alright, so let's... Okay, this is all I can do. Damn, this is gonna be a... Oh, if she does her ult. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna need that because she's gonna ult me next round. Ooh. How did he survive? He was one of the weakest. Ooh. Hold on, wait. What's this? Increase single target's counter attack rate. Okay. Let's try and hurt her as much as we can. He's barely alive. Come on, pierce her. Pierce her and critical. Damn. Damn, we actually found one kind of hard. Damn, that only did 1,000. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess. Oof. If she continues doing this one hit, we may be able to do this. So far, she doesn't seem to be counterattacking. Well, she keeps attacking my main guy. Like, come on. Stop. Okay, good. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I think I won. Barely. I hope no one else is as strong as her for quite a while. Good. We would not have survived any longer. She was beating on Rimuru. He barely survived that. Take this! Monk! Yes! What in the world is this? I've never had anything so delicious. Looks like I won. What's wrong, Demon Lord Milim? If you admit defeat to me now, I'd be willing to give you this too. It's honey. I found and ate in the forest. I want it, but to admit defeat. That's tasty. Ah. Whoops. Looks like I'm running low now. What? So, you admit defeat? Wait, I have a proposal. A draw. Why don't we call it a draw this time? And if I agree to this proposal, what conditions you offer? We'll forget this all happened. Oh? Of course, that's not all. I swear, I'll never mess with any of you ever again. I win. Her power is overwhelming, but she's much of a child on the inside as she is on the outside. She's no match for the sneaky adult negotiating tactics. Very well. We'll accept your terms. We'll call this a draw this time. And that's how we overcame the unprecedented catastrophe. It's so good. This is so good. Glad to hear it. I'd wish she'd leave before this gets any more out of hand. Hey, didn't you ever think of becoming a demon lord? Why should I put myself through that kind of hassle? Huh? Bet you'd be a demon lord. Aren't they awesome? Doesn't everyone want to be one? Hell no. Does something good happen when you become a demon lord? Strong opponents come all over to fight you. It's fun. I get plenty of that already. Not interested. What? Then, what do you even enjoy in life? All kinds of things. I've got a lot to do. It's crazy. Is there anything fun about being a demon lord besides fighting? Well, no. But you get to boss Majin and humans around. Doesn't that just mean you're bored? Ah. Well, I should head back. Take care going home. Wait. You're doing something more fun than being a demon lord, aren't you? No. No fair, no fair, no fair. Now I'm mad. I don't know what you want me to. Tell me what it is, and let me join you. Take me to your village. Temper tantrums now. Fine, fine, but I have one condition. From now on, you'll have to call me the Great Rimuru. Screw that. You should address me with respect. You call me the Great Milim. Okay, let's do this. I'll call you Milim, and you call me Rimuru. Fine. But just you, no one else. And you should thank me for this honor. The only ones I'm allowed to call you Milim are my fellow demon lords. Right, right. Thanks a lot. So, I guess we're friends now. Yeah. Friends. Alright, I'll show you my village now. But no causing any commotion without my permission. Promise me, Milim. Of course, I promise, Rimuru. Leave it to the great Rimuru to tame a demon lord Milim. So easy. That's to be expected of great Rimuru. She's still right there. She can kick all y'all's ass. I shall go inform Rigard at once. It would not do to have someone accidentally anger the demon lord. And who is this little runt? Gabriel. Damn, just absolutely destroy him. Who are you calling a runt? You want to be murdered? I just told her not to cause any commotion. Listen up. I'm in a very good mood round. That's why I'm letting you off the hook. It won't happen again, so watch your step. Pa, I just saw my dearly departed father waving at me from across the river. You really have no idea who you're dealing with, do you? And your father's alive, dork. Oh yeah, how thoughtless of me. But just who is this little, this young lady? This is Milim. She's the demon lord, apparently. A demon lord? I know the feeling, man. Listen, Milim. You can't just slug someone right away when you get mad. It's his fault for making me mad. Besides, that was just my way of saying hello. Slugging people is not saying hello. No more of that. Allow me to introduce our new ally. We'll be treating her as a guest, so be courteous with her. I am Milim Nava. What? The demon lord Milim? Wow. This is the first time seeing her. Way to go, great Rimuru. He befriended a tyrant like her. This means Tempest can exist in peace. Damn, literally called her a tyrant. So, Milim is famous. Everyone's surprisingly okay with this. I've decided to live here from now on. Nice to know you. Huh? What do you mean live here? Exactly what I said. I decided to live here too. Well, you heard her, so treat her like you would any other. She's pretty popular. Friends with a demon lord. Huh? You're calling us friends. Is a little weird. You heard me? Let me think. Rather than friends, we're besties. Damn, besties. Besties. Yeah, aren't we? We're besties. We're besties. Everyone, we're besties. There, see? You're so good at surprising people. Wow, this is fantastic. I like how he gets to be in there. Myriad of the three dwarf brothers designed it for me. It's my pride and joy. A hot spring constructed out of marble. Amazing. You can swim in here. Right, well, I just casually joined in, but I think I'm ready. Never imagined a demon lord would take the initiative in coming here. Yeah, but she did promise not to cause any commotion without my permission. It should be fine, right? Yes, but what's more concerning is what about the other demon lords will do. What do you mean? Well, there are several demon lords. They're always keeping each other in check. Your declaration that Lady Milim is your friend means the village is now under her protection. Under normal circumstances, that might be a good thing. But, Great Rimuru, you hold the position of Chancellor of the Tempest Federation. In other words, it would appear that the other demon lords, not the Great First, has forged an alliance with the demon lord Milim. That's how they'll see this. The demon lord will instantly gain more influence, upsetting the balance among the demon lords. When this happens, if we make the wrong move, the entire forest could go up in flames of war. I see. But in reality, there's no way we could stop the demon lord Milim. Her strength was completely on a different level. There was never any question of us stopping her. If not for Great Rimuru, we wouldn't be alive right now. Precisely. If the other demon lords became hostile, would we not have a better chance against them? Milim is definitely a real catastrophe level class demon lord. On that note, we shall entrust everything to Great Rimuru, the one she has deemed as her bestie. No objections, I'm assuming. No objections. What? You dumped it all on me? Lord Milim is one of the oldest and most powerful of all demon lords. She is known as the demon lord that everyone should avoid making an enemy of. This is one of those situations where we really have no choice but to entrust everything to Great Rimuru. Ho 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 ho. I guess there's no choice. Or so I thought. But we didn't know the whirlwind that Milim would stir up had only just begun to blow. Is that the end of chapter 7? Milim, do you remember what I asked you when you came to live here in town? Yeah, of course. No going on a rampage without your permission, right? That's it. How are you keeping to your promise? Definitely. Please do alright. This is a deal between you and me. Oh, is it? Heh, I promise. Don't worry about it, Rimuru. I'll never break my promise to you. You and I are besties after all. Return to quest. Who's right there? That's Soy. Ah, I was wondering what the brand new was. Alright. Okay, thank goodness. It's nowhere near as powerful. Okay, these are all my water characters. I don't have enough water supports to make a full team, but pretty strong. I'm just wondering how this team will do. Did your communication work okay? Yes. I was able to contact King Gazelle. I informed him that the Demon Lord Milim attacked, and you dealt with her. Good. We'll just see how things with Milim for now. Be sure to give me a report. Of course. This is Great Rimuru's healing potion. 99% of its composition is extracted from Hippoku herbs. You can drink it or apply it to a wound. It's a full potion. Good, good. In contrast, Dwarven techniques can only extract up to 98%. Potions we can make are high potions. That mere 1% makes a tremendous difference in potency. But these high potions usually potent enough for our needs. But Kaijin, now that we know there are a better way, how can we settle for less? And now, at last, I've overcome that 1% barrier. This is the result of my research. Oh, alright. I'll appraise it. Please do. Great Sage. Use appraisal. This potion is equal to a full potion. Well done, Vesta. It's definitely a full potion. Oh, that's it. I did it! Excellent work, Vesta. Assisting you with the endeavor was truly worthwhile. Way to go, Vesta. I knew you were the right man for this kind of research. Thank you, thank you. Well, I really think he'd be able to make it. Now if we move forward with mass production, I think we should sell this. Be a great source of funds for Tempest. What do you say? I don't think it's gonna be easy. Huh? I don't think it's gonna be easy. The potion is too effective. We can't rely on everyday use. Fine quality like this is best reserved for high-level champions in life or death situations. That's true. I'm glad we have succeeded in producing a high-quality potion, but it's not really suited for release on the market as a regular product. Oh. Great Rimuru. The potions sold in Dwarven are low potions, which are mass-produced by diluting high potions. Really? What do you say we negotiate with King Cell to have those low potions produced here in Tempest? Of course, we would have to invite dwarves currently making potions in the kingdom to come here to help with work. If we produce and sell potions here, the Dwarven Kingdom would only need to produce the necessary ingredients. I get that. It would benefit both nations, huh? Let's bring that up in negotiations. You guys can continue with production here. Yes, sir. Ah. What's going on? A new guest arrived, and Lady Milam took exception to him. Let me through. Rigger, are you okay? Great Rimuru, it's you. This is no cause for concern at all. This is who did it to you? Correct. Oh, Rimuru. This guy thought he could mock us, so I taught him a lesson. Several minutes ago, I am one of Demon Lord Carrion's 3 basketeers. Phobia, a black leopard, Fang. I am the strongest warrior of the Animal Kingdom's brigade. Nice town you've got here. Fit to be ruled by the Beast King, don't you think? Surely you jest. Wah. Leopard Fang Flaming Palm. What do you think you're doing to my bestie's subordinate? Oh yeah. Alright, let's kick his ass. Hopefully he doesn't wreck us too much. Okay, we're living. All these characters do pretty good damage, it seems. Okay, let's do this. Critical damage by 10%. Decrease the single target's secret gauge skill. 5. Let's try that one. Okay, now he doesn't have the ability. Your secret gauge is back, you son of a bitch. Come on. Boom. Ah, damn it, almost got him. Don't aim for the middle Rimuru. What the hell is that? God damn it. We almost killed him. You son of a bitch. We're gonna beat your ass. God damn it. We were so close to winning. He had to take them all out at the very end. Motherfucker. Son of a bitch. How many characters do I have in this one? A pretty good amount of characters. Let's see if they're able to do it. So, why did you come here? You expect me to answer a lonely slime? You may call me lonely, but I am stronger than you. I don't know this, Demon Lord Carrion, but depending on how you behave, my people could become Carrion's enemies. Or do you want to be responsible for antagonizing the great forest of Jura? That's big talk. This whole town is loyal to a lonely monster like you? Must be rough having nothing but weaklings around. Don't get a big head just because Lady Milim took a liking to you. Hey, are you talking trash about my friend? Milim, stop. If you do anything else, you can kiss your dinner goodbye. Okay, I'll be quiet. Now, it's true that I'm slime, but it's also the fact that I rule 31% of this forest, and if you're really serious, you may have no choice but to declare war. So, think carefully before you answer me. Lord Carrion ordered me to come here and scout some mysterious Majin who defeated the Orc disaster. He must mean us. Looks like Milim wasn't the only Demon Lord who had an eye on that battle. Damn that Carrion. He broke his promise. Well, I get the picture. You can leave now. Huh? Great Rimuru. Are you sure about this? Well, I can't kill him, can I? Tell Demon Lord Carrion. If he wants to talk, he can choose a date and contact us again. I'll make you regret this. Doesn't look like he'll relay a message for us. Okay, I want to know all about this Demon Lord Carrion. I can't tell you that. We're sworn not to interfere with each other. And there it is. She just confessed there's some secret. So, did you all promise to keep each other's secrets? Not exactly, but interference is... Hey, it's okay. Carrion used his underlings to interfere with you, didn't he? And we're besties, so we help each other out, right? If I don't know what kind of promise you made, I might end up interfering without realizing it. That's true, but besties... I know. I'll make a weapon for you. I'm concerned for you as your bestie after all. A new weapon? Yeah, that's right. Nothing more important than your bestie. As long as we're on the same page. Damn, playing her like a fiddle. Demon Lord Clayman, Carrion, Frey, and you, Milim, use Gelmon in a scheme to create a puppet Demon Lord. It was just a way to kill time. Maybe that's all it was, but since we butted in, I guess it was inevitable that they target us. Seems likely that the other Demon Lords will become involved as well. What a predicament. We must consult Lady Trainee. It'll be fine. Great Rimuru has nothing to fear from any of those Demon Lords. Well, I told you the secret. Now give me my new weapon, like you promised, bestie. Sheesh. Whoa, this is bad. Don't go over there. That's what it wants you to do. But, if we keep fighting, there's no way we'll beat it. Hey guys, I can't hold out much. Oh, watch it. How have you morons stayed alive by being this careless? Have I been covering for you too much? Sounds like people have encountered a monster. Sorry to butt in. Sorry. A night spider? Bah. Romo. Use a strengthening spell on me. Carter, take command. Assume a circle formation. Remove and heal anyone who gets hurt. This is your order. Everyone, stay alive. And you guys, I'll make you pay for getting us involved for this later. Hey, Kavo, is that you? Good to see you again. You're fighting monsters every time I see you. Do you enjoy fighting that much? Go boats. I don't quite remember this interaction. I guess this is the guild master wanting to see the goblin village. Wait, how much damage did she do? Did she do 700 or did she do less than 700? Ooh. Yeah, she does 92. And she only does 254. Goddamn. They are weak. I'm even afraid to let them fight anymore. Like, Jesus Christ. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Damn, I can't believe she only does 1 damage to it. Okay, damage both of them. Yeah, get her ass out of here. She's garbage. Just let me activate that. Get that. Jesus, that was a pitiful fight that we saw. What is that? It's not a black wolf or a gray wolf. And what's a hobgoblin doing with such nice equipment anyway? Never mind that, though. How is it so incredibly strong? Anyway, that spider looks delicious. Time for a feast. I am representative of this town, or nation, called Jora Tempest Federation. My name is Rimuru Tempest. You really are a slime. By the way, Rimuru, there are some folks here we didn't see last time. Oh yeah, this is Benimaru, Shion, Sui, Shona, and I'm Milim. Nice to meet you. So, the kingdom of Blumund, and Falmouth both come to investigate this place. We are... Wait a minute. Why is the slime acting like such a big shot? It makes no sense. What's the deal? Why are you all okay with this? You are insulting great Rimuru. Shut your mouth, woman. You. Hey. Sorry. You're sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry about what Shion did. She has to restrain herself. Cut her some slack. That's mean. I'm actually known for my patience. Baha, you got a long way. If you're impatient, Shion. You're so short-tempered because you don't have an open mind like I do. Wow, Milim. I want to be on good terms with humans. I hope we can trade and network with you all someday too. Trade? Yeah, we actually entered into diplomatic relationship with the Dwarven Kingdom already. With Dworgen? I think passing through the land would be more convenient for your merchants. What do you think? Now, wait a minute. You're saying that Dworgen acknowledges this nation of monsters as legitimate? That doesn't sound right. Well, I think that's where I'll call it here for today, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure to follow me on my social medias, like my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my DLive, and even join my Discord. There you can see up to down everything I choose to do, whereas my streams, videos, or anything else. But yes, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!